Afterward, Nayuta and Noi retrieved the master gear from the altar. They then decided to return to the garden to try and find Signa. I'm glad we were able to get the master gear of Earth back. Nayuta? Sorry, it's just... Signa's never said something like that before. You've known him for a long time, huh? Have you been together forever? No, not that long. Signa only came to our island 5 years ago. My sword master took him in when he heard he'd lost his memory. Oh. Really? Apparently he found him washed up on the beach by accident. And that was right about the time I'd lost my parents. Eartha had just started work as a star fragment observer. And I just sat alone in front of the grave and looked out at the ocean. That was when Signa came up to me. Nothing interesting is going to happen if you sit there all day, you know. Say, I came up with an idea while I was walking around the island. Alright. How do you feel about starting a handyman business with me? He never let his memory loss affect his positive mindset. I was always encouraged by that. Soon we became inseparable. I see. I gotta say, I'm surprised you're asking me about my past. I guess you're starting to get used to humans. Not at all! Or, I mean, only a little bit. Alright, let's go back to the garden and look for Signa. Signa, what really happened? I wonder if Signa's memories came back and he is the evil. Chapter 2, The Guardian of Paradise. Low details. Still good, he doesn't seem to be over there either. Nor here. Maybe he's not in the garden anymore. But don't you need to use the warp device to get to other continents? I wonder if Signa could handle something like this. I've only connected to Altapeia, but I don't see any trace that we've passed each other. Maybe he found some other transportation device that I don't know about. Nayuta, can you wait here? I want to try something. Hey, Noi? She's gone. I don't mind waiting, but it's hard to keep still. I wonder if I can find any clues as to where Signa went. Didn't he say something when we parted? Well, take care, bud.
These 5 years since I came to Remnant Isle have been pretty fun. I'll have to thank Master Orbis properly for taking me in.
Right, Master Orbis. Given Signa's personality, it'd be impossible for him to leave without saying goodbye to Master Orbis. Maybe. I feel bad for Noi, but I need to get back to Remnant Isle at once. I might still be able to find some clues. Eartha! Nayuta? Eartha, have you seen Signa? What's the matter? You're in such a rush. Signa just stopped by our place a little while ago. Knew it. He was back on Remnant Isle. Do you have any idea where he went? Sorry, but I'm not too sure. But he did say something odd. Odd? He wanted you to know that he's taking a break from handyman business and will leave the rest to you. He seemed pretty serious and nothing at all like his usual self. It's weird, right? You two just reopened the business. I see. Thank you, Eartha. I'm going to look around some more. So he definitely came back to the village. I should try visiting Master Orbis' house on the beach. There might be a clue there. Lyra's going to come over today to learn how to cook. After we feed the sheep, we'll have to get ready. Signo's acting a little strange, but I wonder what's wrong. He only came back recently. Indeedly do. Huh? Signa? I just saw him. I think he was in a rush. Don't know what his problem is, though. He brushed me off when I tried to talk to him. Even if I bring it up to father, there's nothing I can do about it. Sister. This is none of your business. Leave me alone. By the way, Nayuta, there's something I wanted to ask. Huh? What is it? Actually, I just heard from Anthea, but apparently if you use well-fertilized soil, crops grow a whole lot better. It seems like it's pretty popular on the continent, but we don't have got much good-looking soil on Remnant Isle. Have you heard anything, Nayuta? Fertile soil, huh? Can't say that I have. The land of Remnant Isle has always been covered in salt, so it might be hard to find any. I expected you to say so. It is what it is, I guess. It's hard to ask for the impossible, but if you ever do come across any good soil somewhere, I'd really appreciate you sharing. If you could keep it in the back of your mind. Sure thing. Well-fertilized soil, huh? If I ever find it, there's no reason not to bring it back. Wonder what happened to Ursa. Wouldn't be the first time she acted out suddenly, but something seemed odd. Oh, donation. A donation event is me donating to the museum.
Welcome.
Oh, yo.
Thanks, hon.
Go ahead and display it right away. I say, Nayuta, your donations have been overly generous. Shows I must give you something as a token of gratitude. Solar beans, 1,000-year plum, maple berry, jewel maple. Keep up the good work, Nayuta. Oh, damn, I'm rich now. Rich! And now that I am so rich, I am so flush with cash. What do you mean? And he came on by and picked himself up a weapon, but it was all serious and made small talk a little awkward. I see. I wonder what happened to Sigma.
Come on in.
One hand, 50 strength.
Thanks. See you next time.
Alright, I wonder how fast a two-handed sword is going to swing. Slow as hell. Should have picked up the one-handed sword. Hello? Are you there, Master? It's me, Nayuta. I wish I could actually do the spin to win without it being the third hit of my combo or the jumping attack. It's more like spin to lose. Looks like he's out. I feel bad, but I'll look around. I guess Signa's not even here. That's that's the sword Signa used to use. It's broken in half. What in the world happened? There's a letter. Thanks for everything. I appreciate you, Master. Goodbye, Signa. Signa, you really? I can't believe it either. That he left us only a piece of paper. Master! I found that letter when I returned by exterminating monsters and have been looking for him since. You know what's going on, don't you, Nayuta? That's... Sorry, I am sure you have your reasons for not telling me. And perhaps it is just a whim. Don't worry about it too much. Master? It's not the first time he's left without saying anything. He may return like nothing happened. Don't take it too seriously. You're right. Signa wasn't on Remnant Isle after all. It's hard to imagine we could have missed each other in this tiny village. Maybe he'd already finished his business and left by the time we got to the garden. Speaking of, I left Noi behind. I didn't even tell her where I was going. I should head back quickly. Alright, I must... Is that you, Nayuta? Dr. Heidel, it's been a while. I feel like I should know who Dr. Heidel is. I see he came back to the island again this month. Yes, I just arrived on a ferry boat. Even monthly, a half-day ride is quite a challenge. But I do quite enjoy how calm it is here. Well, I'm glad you're back. You've always been such a great help, coming all the way from your clinic in St. Elise. I'm just doing my job. By the way, Nayuta, I heard you enrolled at an academy in St. Elise. It must be your summer break now, then. Is that right? Yeah, I'm back with Signa. I don't know what's going on, but you seem a little down. I'll be at this inn for a while. If you're not feeling well, make sure you come to me right away. Understood? Yes. Alright. I'll see you later then. Him coming. Let go of me! That voice. Come on, stop squirming. Oh my, Lyra, don't be so rough. Noi, why are you here? Nayuta, thank goodness. Help me, the humans found me. This demon girl is going to eat me. Why would I eat you? Wait, is this fairy your friend, Nayuta? Well, this is going to be tough to explain. But we're going to try. And so, I found this fairy on the top of the ruins that fell. And she opened up a portal into Lost Heaven. You know, the thing that killed our parents that we've been studying. And now I'm off to go fight demons and shit. It's great. Noi is a real-life fairy from the ruins. If people find out about her, they'll freak out. So I've been keeping it a secret. Nayuta. Was it too obvious that I'm lying? Anyway, I understand most of what's going on. Lyra, why don't we stop prying into this for now? Are you sure? They're definitely hiding a lot more. It's okay. I'm sure Nayuta is doing it for Noi's sake. And besides, she doesn't seem like a bad girl. Huh? I mean, if Eartha says so, I guess I'm fine with it. But Nayuta, you didn't have to keep a secret from me, did you? Sorry, I just couldn't find the right time to tell you. But Lyra, Eartha, can you please keep Noi a secret? Fine, I get it. And Noi, was it? Sorry I yelled at you earlier. Oh, it's okay. Of course, I'll keep it a secret too. But Nayuta, make sure you don't make everyone worry too much. Exactly, you and Signa are too reckless. I won't help you if you get yourselves involved in stupid things and get hurt. Sorry, I'll make sure to be careful. Afterwards, at Eartha's suggestion, they decided to keep Noi at Herschel's whenever she visits Remnant Isle. Noi was hesitant, but even she couldn't refuse Eartha's polite invitation. Nayuta and Noi decided to go back to Terra. No, I literally went home so I could cook some lunch. I need my pirate lunchbox. I'm glad Eartha and Lyra understood. I couldn't tell them about Signa yet, though. Still, Noi, what brings you back to this world? Well, you know, I wanted to let you know that I finished preparing for that thing I was going to try out. But then I realized you weren't here. Sorry, I left without letting you know. That must have been scary for you. No, it's okay. Besides, it seems like your sister and that girl were willing to keep me a secret. Maybe humans aren't as scary as I thought. Some of them are. Huh? No, it's nothing. More importantly, let's go back to the garden quickly. There's something I need to show you. Show me? Yes, follow me. No, I need to make lunch. Nayuta is as nosy as ever. If it were a dog or a cat, I'd understand, but now he's involved with a fairy? That's what makes him special. Lyra, you'd better make your move now, or a fairy or an angel might take him. Come on, Eartha, you don't have to make fun of me. Do you have a cold, Eartha? It's okay to be passionate about your work, but don't push yourself too hard, okay? You're right. Don't worry, I don't have a fever or anything, so I'll get better soon. More importantly, I thought you were here to learn how to cook. Oh, you're right, I totally forgot. No, our sister has come down with a bad case of the anime ill.
Shall I make a lunchbox?
This for 60.
There you go. There you go. Be sure you eat it off. Be sure you eat it off. There you go. Come by again when you're hungry.
I feel like our sister is going to die. She is got the anime sickness. The anime cold is more powerful than your average cold. Yes, the doctor is on the island, but he only comes once a month. Which means, for all we know, it could be too late. And we also don't know if he's like an actual physician or not. He might be a fucking therapist. Oh yeah. Fucking, I got a fucking doctorate in psychotherapy. Fucking so helpful. This way. Is this the gate to Heliograd? Give me a second. The most important machine in Terra is in here. If we use it, we might be able to find out where Signet is. Really? Then can I go further? Alright, I'll give you special permission. Are you ready? Let's do it! Special permission! Oh. Specially permitted. It's a little dimly lit for being so big. So where's that important machine? I think it'd be easier if I just showed you. Follow me to the back. Is this it? It looks interesting, but is this all? Just watch. So, I don't know how true this is, but rumor around the water cooler is that Nayuta might be Towa's grandfather that passed away in Cold Steel. Because both their surnames are Herschel. And Towa's grandfather was a scholar astronomer type person. And that's basically what Nayuta is. We'll put the master gear in here and... now we have the ability to mess with seasonal time. That looks like the Mammon machine from Chrono Trigger. And now I want to play some goddamn Chrono Trigger. God, I love Chrono Trigger. Astrolabe. There we go. Some of the functionality is back. What? What is this? It's the Astrolabe. It's a machine that manages the nature and ecosystems of Terra. Manages the ecosystems? I'm a little overwhelmed. Oh, something came out. Let's start by returning Altopea's climate back to its original state. Oh, now it's super green. Alright, I think we've stopped the anomaly in Altopea. But it looks like the temple's star energy can't be restored. It doesn't seem to affect anything, so it should be fine for now. Wow. Next, I'll see if I can't locate Signet and Zext. I got a hit. It's coming from the northwestern continent of Riesweld. Maybe Signet really is chasing after Zext. This is incredible, Noi! It's more amazing than anything I've ever seen! Surprised? This is the Astrolabe. The most important machine the people of Mythos created. That's the name of the group that the girl Kreha belongs to, right? They must have had extraordinary technology to build something like this. Even then, how can that explain changing the climate and tracking someone's whereabouts? Is something like this even possible? Well, in a nutshell, it's because of star energy. That's what gave the temple that glow, right? Basically, star energy is the source of life. But it's not just in living things. You can find it in the water, wind, and ground, too. It makes up everything in the world. Everything in the world. The Astrolabe works with it to do the same things you've already seen, like manipulate the climate and study life on the continents. Oh, sorry, this is probably too hard to understand. No, I think I get it. It's similar to the concepts of atoms that I read about once in an old book. Nayuta, I mean, I already knew it, but you really are a bizarre human. Huh? Never mind. Anyway, if we continue getting the Master Gears, we should be able to stop this anomaly. Then let's get going to Riesweld. Wait. Before that, wasn't Geo captured in Altopea? Yeah. Oh, we might be able to rescue him now that we've turned the climate back. Then Geo can lend us a hand. Okay then, let's head to the warp device. We should think about where we want to go first. You now have access to Riesweld, the chasms of the deep. We'll go to Riesweld later. Summer has been unlocked for Altopea, the land of verdant groves. The Astrolabe regained power. You can use it to control the seasons of continents that have been fitted with their corresponding master gear. Open the control screen by pressing triangle while selecting a continent. So I can make things look different. So I can change the seasons myself. You can control a continent's seasons on the world map. Hold triangle and press the buttons to do the thing. Yo.